Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the types of scholarship that you can obtain in order to come to China. So if you really love China or you want to learn Chinese and you want to do your bachelor's degree, master's degree and even PhD, there are so many types of scholarship that you can get to study in China. First of all, I want to say there are two types of scholarship in China which you must be very careful with. So some of the students don't know about it, and when they get the scholarship, they come to China and they realize that the accommodation or there is no amount of money that they receive per month. So this is called partial scholarship. You have to be very careful with this. If you're having partial scholarship, which means they are gonna cover only your tuition fee, or they will give you some amount of money which you can use for your own expense. You can use it for your tuition fee or your accommodation or anything. But if you have full scholarship, they are gonna cover everything for you. So no payment for tuition, no payment for accommodation, and also they will give you money per month. Let's start with the most popular scholarship in China. This scholarship you can find in over 250 universities all over in China. So what is this scholarship called? It is Chinese Scholarship, also known as CSC. This is the most popular scholarship in China. So there are two types of this scholarship. One is type A, the other one is type B. So what is the difference between them? If you apply through type A, you must go to Chinese embassy in your own country. But there is one thing that you have to consider. Usually there is a special quota for each country of this scholarship. I have a friend who applied through type A and couldn't get scholarship for 3 years. But if you apply through type B, it is less competitive and you will have higher chance to get the scholarship. And good news, do not worry if you cannot speak Chinese. You don't need to know any Chinese at all if you want to get scholarship. So how is it gonna work? So it works like this. It is very competitive, but it's not impossible. You will apply to the university and a degree taught in Chinese, and they're gonna give you 1 year of Chinese course. Of course, it is free as well. But there is one thing. In order to study your degree, you have to pass HSK 4 for bachelor's and HSK 5 for master's degree. So do not worry if you have no Chinese skill. Just come apply the scholarship. There is one bad thing about Chinese scholarship, which is like 2 years ago, you could apply 3 universities at the same time. Let's say one university doesn't accept you, but the other one accepts you. But unfortunately, this year, you can only apply 1 university. So if you want to have higher chance to get a scholarship in China, I suggest you look at the other types of scholarship, which is, for example, the university scholarship. Some universities are really offering good opportunity to study in their own university. They are gonna give you full scholarship or partial scholarship, just like CSC. For example, you can apply Xiamen University or Southwest University in Chongqing. They really have good university scholarship types. So, after watching this video, I suggest you go to their own website and check about their own university scholarship. Third scholarship, which is called Confucius Institute Scholarship. For me, this is the scholarship that is the hardest to get because usually the students who are having this scholarship are really clever and they already have Chinese exam. Usually they have HSK 4, HSK 5. But that doesn't mean that you will not get this scholarship. But there is one thing you should be very careful. If you have this scholarship and if you come to China, you should keep your grades always above 85. Of course, I think this depends on the school, but still, it is really hard to keep your grades above 85. So what happens if your grades are below 85? I'm sorry, but you might lose your scholarship. And I have some friends. For example, one of my friends lost his scholarship. From now on, he has no monthly allowance to him. If you believe in yourself that you are very hardworking and you can perform this hardworking means in the future, you can apply Confucius Institute Scholarship. Finally, let's talk about the city scholarship. Some cities are really offering amazing opportunities for international students to go and study in their cities. For example, let's start with the big cities: Beijing City Scholarship or Shanghai Government Scholarship. But there are also some smaller cities, such as like Liaoning City Scholarship. You can also apply this city scholarship to have higher chance of get this scholarship in China. So that's the end of my video. I hope this video was useful for you and have some ideas about how to come to China with this scholarship. Do not forget, if you really want to come to China, you have to apply different types of scholarship. I know it is very frustrating and stressful, but trust me, if you really want to something, you can do that. One last thing, but the most important thing. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how you can secure the scholarship in China based on my own experience. I'm going to give you some tips how to get the scholarship, how to apply the scholarship. So, if you wanna watch my video, please subscribe my channel and make sure you open the button for notification. So, see you in the next video.